Okay, we're discussing the merits of hot tub time machine and whether or not the end is feasible. Okay, Dom, let's hear it. This is Clare and Dom. I've been following them, they've been following me, but tomorrow we part company. Have a good life, guys. Dom?
Yep.
What were you saying?
Okay, so right. This is the point where they get in the hot tub time machine to go forward to the future, correct?
Correct. On the screen. Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And this is the path they take to the future. It's instantaneous to them, right?
Yep.
But the one guy that stayed behind lives out the slow route, coming up and round, taking it slow. But he also doesn't do that alone, okay? So he
of
sees
course not.
the three kids grow up as adults. And as they're growing up, he's shaping their histories with more money or whatever like that, helping them along. So when they get to this point here, they'll suddenly be rich and better off, etc., etc. Like that they remember, like they suddenly there. But from their perspective, they go, "Oh shit, everything's changed. What the hell's going on?" From his perspective, he sees them grow up, and they all know what's currently going on until they get to that point, and that point they suddenly forget.
But how do we know they know what's going on up until they get to that point? We don't see any other aspect of their life.
No, but that otherwise we would have to assume that they know what's going on around them in their lives. You have to assume
they go exactly forward in time to where they came from, and they don't. You can't say that prior to that moment they knew exactly what was going on because there's no evidence in the film.
There's no evidence that in their lives they just suddenly became adults.
They went back. They went back in time. They went forward in time.
No, they went back in time to when they were kids. They still grew up and went through history and know what's happening around them as it happens.
They know their history from before they went back in time, and then they went forward in time. Okay, my argument is very obvious because it follows the structure of the film.
Yeah. Of course, they went forward in time, but what I'm saying is the people that stayed with him, the young versions of themselves, as they grow up, right?
But they get replaced.
Yeah, they get replaced, that's what I'm saying. They get replaced, but they only get replaced at that point. They wouldn't get replaced here, because if they got
they've
replaced...
already been replaced there, because they've already changed their
Yeah,
own
of course,
history at that point.
but they're still aware of their history's changing. And if you were a child, right?
No, but at that point, the younger people aren't aware of their history's changing because they've already gone back into the future.
Of course, the younger people aren't. I'm saying the adult people
are
aware that their futures have changed. So that's what I'm saying. The adults are aware that their future have changed up until where they meet up with the time traveling selves. Okay, when they merge with the time traveling versions of them, instantly forgetting what they have witnessed.